Most of the world's poor live in rural communities, and in Ecuador too, despite a reduction in national poverty rates, stunning Andean landscapes can conceal great hardship. With indigenous communities and women most at risk, empowering rural people is an essential first step to eradicating poverty. Of all ways to end destitution, one has huge potential: trade. Trade in and out of developing countries has expanded dramatically. However, the poorest and most vulnerable are often left behind, or subject to unequal trading terms. For trade to make a difference, it has to be fair. Fair trade can help the poorest by linking them into global markets and multiplying livelihood opportunities. It can also be a key contributor to sustainable development. Fair trade producers provide many thousands of jobs around the world. And public support is growing, with social and environmental issues increasingly influential in purchasing decisions. If Africa, Asia and Latin America increase their share of world exports by just 1% each, well over 100 million people would be lifted out of poverty. IDLO is working on strategies to promote sustainable economic development, which include food security and fair trade. In 2011-2012, IDLO undertook training activities in 2 rural indigenous communities in the Ecuadorian Andes. Both communities had poverty rates well above the national average. IDLO delivered special consultations and training workshops in the 2 townships. It identified many of the barriers to food security and to sustainability experienced in these remote communities. Community members were asked to state their own needs and to chart their path to the future. Emphasis was placed on the capacity to work collectively and to sell products directly. Training focused on the legal tools that would help strengthen access to markets, improve awareness of constitutional rights, encourage the formation of cooperatives, and boost negotiating skills. IDLO's program shows that these communities, newly empowered, are ready and willing to move forward. They are now in search of partners to support them on the road out of poverty. Fair trade was identified as one of the key ways to help that process begin. IDLO believes it is by giving rural communities a voice and by engaging them in productive partnerships that poverty will be defeated.